Then the looking at you know what I network.
Good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching from in Africa. Welcome again to this special episode of the African Awakening. Today, we are going to look at a great person. We're going to look at somebody that every single African should know about. We're going to look at a truly transformative leader that a lot of people do not know about because our education system remains colonized, which is why we really need to decolonize our education here in Africa. Anyway, today, I want you to understand one thing. Before Ibrahim Traoré, before Nelson Mandela, before Patrice Lumumba, think of any amazing African leader that you know. Before that leader was actually providing leadership in their country, there was Dedan Kimathi. Dedan Kimathi was a truly transformative African leader. He is mostly known just as the leader of the Mau Mau, but he was much more than that. He was truly much more than that. And today, we are going to get to understand who was Dedan Kimathi and why does his leadership still matter to you today here in Africa. Understand one thing. When we look at African history, we are not doing so for purely academic reasons or purely intellectual reasons. When we look at African history, we do so that we can be in touch with our roots. Because any tree that is not in touch with its roots can never be fruitful, can never flourish. So today we're going to look at Dedan Kimathi to understand how this young leader was able to provide transformative leadership for 4 good years, from 1952 to 1956. How this singular individual provided leadership that galvanized not just thousands upon thousands of the Mau Mau fighters, but actually millions of Kenyans. We are going to understand why Dedan Kimathi inspired people like Malcolm X, who described the Mau Mau as the greatest African liberation movement ever. But you know what? If we really want to understand African history, if we really want to be in touch with our roots, it's not just about a very intellectual digging, inquiry. We've got to talk to Africans themselves. And we are so blessed that one of the people who interacted with Dedan Kimathi is going to be on our show today. You have already seen her in 2 episodes. She is 101 years old. She was in her 20s during the 50s, when the state of emergency that Britain declared was very much brutalizing African people in Kenya. And so I sat down with this amazing African queen. Her name is Monica Nkerote. I sat down with her a couple of weeks ago and I listened to her incredible inspirational story. I want you to listen to her today very keenly, because today she talks about Dedan Kimathi. And there's nothing like first-hand knowledge. You can argue with somebody with a theory, But you can never argue with somebody who's got an experience. This incredible lady experienced Mau Mau as a Mau Mau revolutionary herself. This incredible lady sat down with Dedan Kimathi face to face. So she's going to tell us about him. And at the tail end of this show, I will explain a little bit of some of the things that she's going to talk about.
She's saying, but now for Dedan Kimathi, they used to call him General Kimathi, and he's one of those people who would actually come to her house. They would come in her house to eat, among other women who are there taking care of them. But that General Kimathi was normal for them to see him around because he was their leader, and he was one of those who would move with the guns, the big guns. Guys, my grandma is a queen. You know, she used to host Dedan Kimathi, and in their time, it was General Kimathi. So I'm so proud to be from this lineage that took care of the Mau Mau fighters. Yeah, so I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Nwewari nchamba.
Unjendelo Kimathi.
Mm.
Uteatakina.
Uteatakina. So she's saying, she confirms, because General Kimathi, he used to move around all around the country to unite to work with the Mau Mau fighters. Yes.
Nata Njendelo Kimathi atathipabida kwariba kinata. Ari munene wa Bush. Ari mama.
So she says General was not talking. He was in the bush. General was just head of the people in the bush. He was busy in the bush. So he was in the business. He was not a person who was talking too much. Yeah, he was on the ground.
Utingira menyo niria kyo nenkaija.
So they used to come only at night, take the food.
Tukakima irio tukaria. Wo irio tu vietu. Vietu vira.
So the food that they will eat is the food that they will serve them. So there were black beans, there was beans, there was peas, there is entente. Entente is a meru local. So and those who had more wealth, they will even give them like goat to go and slaughter in the bush. Yeah. Like what I'm getting is that they were united for this cause. So there were those who were in the forest, and those who are left behind home. Your responsibility was to make sure those people who are in the forest are well taken care of. So there was that united narrative of we are in this together. Yeah. He was killed in the forest while he was fighting.
Oh, he was killed in the forest.
Yeah. So it means my grandma has lost two people of the Mau Mau during
Her son and her husband.
yes. So she says even when so she says even with losing her husband, that will not have made her to stop taking care and believing that Mau Mau is the only way the white man needs to go. Wow.
Okay, now about
Mm.
the day that when they heard that General Kimathi had also been killed, he had been arrested and hung.
No kwari. Bora we. Ro ati gara. Kweri ati. Touga ka. Ika ibadi anto ibadi ro ka pizza muchongo na didi anto ka pizza. Kati gara kaezi nakari. Kamu ka Kenya. Tiadi boy.
Wow. So wow, I'm touched. So she's saying that they were really dedicated and they had made peace that lives will be lost. And they had said that it's okay. So even if it's only left one girl and one boy, so long as Kenya gets independence, they were ready. So even when Dedan died, of course they felt bad because he was their leader, but they were prepared. They were prepared and they were committed. And she says that they knew that that's how it was supposed to be. Lives were meant to be lost, but at the long run, the most important thing is even with those lives being lost, Kenya got its independence, and that is what they were after. So still they won. Yeah, that's what she says. Mm. Mm.
You have heard it for yourselves. Whereas she didn't go into too much detail, but you got a glimpse of the man who was Dedan Kimathi. When you heard her saying that Dedan Kimathi used to travel all over, seeking to unite Africans, seeking to unite Kenyans, it is indeed the case that despite the fact that the British were falling over themselves to capture this man, he still was able to travel all over central Kenya, the Rift Valley, the regions where the Mau Mau was extremely active. Dedan Kimathi was able to elude the British colonialists, and we're talking thousands of British soldiers who were known by the locals as the Johnnies, because the locals would hear them speaking, addressing each other as Johnny. So the locals would address them as Johnnies, and these guys were so brutal. So brutal. In fact, in our upcoming shows, in our upcoming episodes, I'm actually going to explain to you in detail with evidence how the British perpetrated a genocide in Kenya. And for too long, the British have been hiding in plain sight. The British have gotten away, have been getting away from scrutiny because a lot of focus has rightly been on France and its own atrocities in Africa. But understand this, the British were extremely brutal and ruthless. So when you've heard Maman Kirote talking about the Dedan Kimathi that she knew, how she used to serve him food, how he was a very quiet fellow, we need you to see the man behind the myth. Because one of the dangers that we face in present-day Africa is when we don't dig deeper into the substance of the person, then we don't really understand what these people stand for. Which is why you may recall that last year we did a whole series on Ibrahim Traoré before he became president. Because we need to understand that these amazing leaders are just as human as you and I. And once you understand that, you can tell yourself that I'm going to be the next Traoré. I'm going to be the next Dedan Kimathi. Not even necessarily in terms of political leadership, but in whatever sector that you're in. You as an African must exemplify African excellence. So one of the roles of Maman Kerote today was to help us to understand the man himself. And we can pick a little bit from what she was saying, from the fact that he was a very thoughtful fellow, a very reflective fellow, a very hands-on person. Once you understand that, then you begin to see that this was truly a transformative African leader. However, today we have just scratched the surface of Dedan Kimathi through this amazing African queen. We are still going to dive a lot deeper into the leadership and the philosophies of Dedan Kimathi. Because understand this, Thomas Sankara, Dedan Kimathi, Patrice Lumumba, these are incredible leaders, and at the root of this leadership, 20th century leadership in Africa, is Dedan Kimathi himself, because he provided his leadership in the 50s. That was before Patrice Lumumba became the prime minister. That was before Thomas Sankara became the president. So we're gonna need to really understand what drove him, what fueled him. And today gave us a starting point into that. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't done so, because you cannot afford to miss all the episodes that we shall bring out on Dedan Kimathi and the Mau Mau movement. The British tried to craft the narrative that the Mau Mau were just terrorists, African terrorists, and to a large extent they succeeded, because even people who know that the Mau Mau were not terrorists still have very little understanding of what they truly stood for. So thank you very much for joining us today. And I look forward to see you soon as we get to understand this great African leader even more. My name is DJ Bokali, and Africa is my superpower.
Wow.
Yeah. Nanti wakana kera tuendala.
So kinyana kula.
Nande go chiava. Inyabara ba kuire. Abara ba ora ito. Tawire ko kado.